Hi there, it's Nina Nandagopal at almostpractical.com, and today I want to talk a little bit about the pros and cons of the Erin Condren Daily Duo Planner. I know a lot of you are thinking about which planner you're going to buy for the upcoming year, and you're looking at all the different layouts and the different options. So I want to talk about a little bit about this one because I love it and it's the one that I use. I've been using it since July of 2020, so it's been about 3 months and I just love it. But there are a few things that may help you make your decision. So what is the Daily Duo? Basically, it's a year worth of planning in 2 books because the layout is 1 page per weekday and 2 days on 1 page for the weekend. So here's an example of the weekday page and here's an example of the weekend page. So the Daily Duo is basically on the weekday pages has an hourly column from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., a to-do column, and lots of blank space for notes and things like that. So I chose the Daily Duo because of the space. And I used to have the Erin Condren hourly layout in my last year's planner. And I really loved that too. It was really nice to be able to see your whole week at a glance. But given the way that I plan, and I use a lot of notes and I use a lot of like sticky notes and stickers and I stick things in the books, and I was always running out of space in that book. So this is just so roomy, which is my main, I guess, pro of the Daily Duo, is that there is so much space for planning. And because there's 6 months in each book, the size of the book is actually very manageable. You have a little extra ring space, if that makes sense, and you can stick things in here. So if you like to put your bills or your kind of loose papers in here, you can stick them in and you can add a little volume to the book without it kind of poofing apart, I guess. The cons, if it really is a con, is that you have a lot of space, and sometimes that I guess planner people would understand what the pressure that puts on you to fill up this space, right? If it's empty and you go through a day without really putting anything in it and you have these blank pages, well, you kind of feel the pressure to fill it up. So if anything, that would be a con, but for the most part, I really love the way this is laid out. If you like to have that sort of bird's eye view with your week that the hourly planner gives you, you don't have that in here. So that could also be a con, but how I make up for that is I just use the monthly spread to list all my non-negotiable items, my appointments, so I can see at a glance that, oh, I have something on this day, I'll fill that in, and I know that I can turn to that page here and see more about it, but I kind of use this to fill in those important items. So it's really personal preference, of course, what you prefer in terms of a planner, but I like the Daily Duo because of the space that it offers and the manageable size of each book. And sometimes, yes, there's too much space, but I don't put too much pressure on myself to fill it up. I kind of have to say, okay, let's move on, let's turn the page and go from there. If you'd like to see more about how I use the Daily Duo, I'm putting another video up on that to show you how it sort of keeps me on track. So thank you for joining me today. My name is Nina Nandagopal at almostpractical.com.